There are two kinds of letters in the English alphabet, consonants and vowels. If it's not a vowel, it's a consonant. And if it's not a consonant, it's a vowel. Vowels and letters of the English alphabet. Let's start with the consonants. When you look at the consonants, there are two rows of letters. The top row has all the consonants that only say one sound. Listen to the sounds. B, voiced. D, voiced. F, unvoiced. F, unvoiced. J, voiced. K, unvoiced. L, voiced. M, voiced. N, voiced. P, unvoiced. R, voiced. T, unvoiced. V, voiced. W, voiced. Z, voiced. When you say these sounds, if it's voiced, you use your vocal cords. You can feel the vibration in your throat. If it's unvoiced, you just use your breath. The letter L is a long consonant. It's used differently in some words. The letter R is R, rat, R. That's the R sound. Now let's look at the next row. The letters C has two sounds. K, S. K is the hard sound. S is the soft sound. The letter C has a rule when it says the S sound. C says S, its second sound, before the letters E, I, or Y. Notice the words center, C-E, city, C-I, cycle, C-Y. There's two C's in cycle. The second C says K because it's followed by a consonant or a letter that is not E, I, or Y. The letter G also has two sounds. G, the hard G sound. J, the soft J sound. Both of these sounds are voiced. G, J. The letter G may say J, the second sound, J, before the letters E, I, or Y. Notice the rule says it may say J, like in the word gentle, G-E, giant, G-I, Jim, G-Y. But it doesn't have to say J because there are common words like get, G, girl, G, give. And they say J, and they're followed by an E and an I. So that's the rule for the letter G. The letter Q is always followed by U in the English language. And it says qu, k. There's two sounds. Qu, k, qu is an unvoiced sound. The K and the W blend. K, qu, 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 queen. And K, the K sound. K, unique. The letter S has two sounds. S is the unvoiced sound. S. And it's used at the beginning of words and sometimes at the end of words. S, see, z, is, has, does. The letter X has two sounds, x and z. X is a consonant blend, the K and the S together, x. And you'll find x is never at the beginning of the word. Box. Z, the Z sound is only at the beginning. Xylophone. Box. X, z, xylophone. Xerox. Exam. The EX says egg. Z. Exam. Exam. Accept. You hear the x in accept. Accept. And the letter Y has one consonant sound. Y, yes. Now, Y is special because it is not only a consonant, it is also a vowel. Now let's switch to the vowel page. There are 5 vowels in the English language: A, E, I, O, and U. The Y is also a vowel, but I don't include that in the 5 vowels because it says the same sound as the letter I. So whether you say 5 or 6 vowels, either one is okay because the Y is a vowel, but it says the same sounds as the letter I. Now, vowels are the hinges of the English language. The hinge is what turns something. The door turns on its hinges. Your mouth has a jaw, an upper jaw and a lower jaw. And when your mouth opens or closes, that's the hinging action. Vowels move the mouth. Every syllable has a vowel. Now, when you look at the vowels, every vowel has 2 sounds, a short vowel sound and a long vowel sound. But they also have more sounds, a third and a fourth sound. You'll notice when I go over the third and the fourth sound, I will point out that they are just a repetition of another short or long vowel sound. When you spell words, you need to realize which vowel is used and which sound is being used. So vowels have more than one sound. The vowel A has 4 sounds. Listen to me say the 4 sounds and see if you can say it by yourself. A, ah, A, the short vowel sound, apple. A, the long vowel sound, apron. How many syllables in apron? Apron. 2. A says A at the end of a syllable. The third vowel sound for the letter A is ah. Water. Water. The W is a bossy letter and often changes the letter next to it. So the W changes the A to say ah. Water. Ah. The 4th vowel sound is about. About. Is the schwa sound. Is the short U sound. Up. is the unaccented syllable. When you're using English words, sometimes syllables are accented or are stressed stronger than other syllables. About. Is the unstressed syllable or the unaccented syllable. About. Now let's look at the letter E. The letter E has only two vowel sounds. Egg. That's the short vowel sound, as in egg. The long vowel sound for the letter E is E. Meter. E says E at the end of a syllable. That's a spelling rule. How many syllables in meter? 2. E is at the end of the syllable, and E says E at the end of a syllable. You'll notice ER together says That's also a vowel sound, but it's a multi-letter sound. We'll talk about that in another chart. Just a challenge word. Esophageal. E says Esophageal. I has 4 vowel sounds. The letter I has 4 vowel sounds. Listen. I, E, Y. I, E, Y. Is the short vowel sound. Is. Notice the S says Z, is. iPad. I says I at the end of a syllable. iPad. 2 syllables. I says I at the end of a syllable. Ski. I says E in the word ski. E is the long E sound. Sometimes I says E in the English language. Onion. Onion. The I says the yes sound. In yes, that is the consonant y, like in yes. Onion. The I says y. So it's going to be the same sounds as the letter Y. Notice Y. I says y, and of course Y says y. Onion. Now look at the letter Y as the vowel sound. The letter Y says I, like in Jim, and you'll notice G says J. Why? Can you say the rule? G may say J, the second sound J, before E, I, or Y. And there's a Y, that's why the G says J, Jim. The Y says I in cry. That's the long I sound. And the I is found in those small words. My, buy, fly, sky. And a few words like testify, satisfy, fortify. But the most common sound for the letter Y is the E sound. Y says E at the end of the words. That E is the same E as the long E sound. Now let's look at the vowel O. The O has 4 sounds. Ah, O, oo, ah. Ah, O, oo, ah. Ah is the short sound. Odd. And you'll notice that is the same as in water. Odd, water. Oh, going. O says O at the end of a syllable. How many syllables in going? Going. I'm clapping my hands. My mouth is opening every time I clap my hands. That's a syllable, the smallest part of the word. Going, and O says O at the end of a syllable. Oo, two. The O says oo in two. Ooh, two. And in love. Is the same in up, the same in onion, and the same in about, the sound. Now let's look at the last vowel, the letter U. U has 4 sounds. Up, U, unit, blue, put. Now let me say the sounds by themselves. U, U, The says like an up. The U says U like in unit. Notice U says U at the end of a syllable. U, the long U vowel sound, is actually a consonant and a vowel blend. U. The oo in blue is just the oo sound, the long oo sound, oo in blue. And the short sound, put, push, pull. Put your foot down, foot, put, The oo and the are the extra sounds. Oo like in two, oo like in blue, like in put. The rest are all repetitions of these 5 short vowel sounds and the 5 long vowel sounds. Here's a good way to practice those short vowel sounds. A, I, a, ad, and, it, is. Not, us. The short vowel sounds. The long vowel sounds are easy because it's the letters name. A, E, I, O, and U. And of course, Y is a vowel sound. Y says I, so it's the same as the I. The long